Welcome to this week's breaks. We are back. I'm gonna try to speak as I just had my tooth extraction, and I'm gonna sound like Bugs Bunny in some of these takes. But yeah, Undisputed Japan just happened. Also, I just had like a weird after cough or something. I don't know. I was like choking. I don't know what went to the wrong pipe. Actually, I don't even know anymore. I'm I'm deteriorating. But yeah, Undisputed Japan. Fujifilm. Whatever you may call it. Freaking IBE Japan. I don't know at this point, okay? But that has been the highlight of this week or weekend. Pretty much like international or top tier B-boys and B-girls coming into Japan, and yeah, they were killing it. I mean, you got, pretty much a lot of them were beyond confident. I feel like I seen what is up with the certain posts here and there that Phil Wizard puts out. Like, pretty much it will be like 3 slices later and they're playing Connect 4. What is happening? I don't know what is pretty much at this point he is free falling. Okay. Dude just doesn't stop, especially with his breaking and everything. The confidence that he has, like, pretty much I get this feeling that Canada is not his home anymore. It's just basically anywhere in the world. That's what I feel like with most of the BC1 All-Stars. But anyways, yeah, I saw the battle, BC1 All-Stars versus Jinjo crew, and for some reason Hero 10 from Japan is part of Jinjo crew, which I don't know what sense that makes that as. Also, I thought Jinjo posted something, but apparently they didn't, about with IShowSpeed coming to Korea, and IShowSpeed, one of the biggest creators out there, did a collab with, I believe, J Park and also some B-boys, but one of them was from Jinjo crew, and I don't know why they didn't put it out. I feel like that would be a cool thing to show or flex, but I guess not, because Shinobi was there, and I guess Shinobi didn't. Actually, what crew is Shinobi's from? I don't think he's part of Jinjo. I think he's part of Rivers, right? You know what? We're about to check. I have the internet with me. I can check to see if Rivers crew posted something. Okay, if they posted something with IShowSpeed. Nope, they didn't. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with that. Like, it's a good way to flex, Like, hey, I collab with IShowSpeed, he was just doing a backflip and all that. And he's not a bad dancer. I don't even know what's going on with the other stuff with IShowSpeed. He's doing an Asian tour. He went to China. He went to Indonesia. He, of course, went to Korea, like a bunch of places in Asia. So it's interesting to see. But yeah, I don't really follow him like that. But other than that, yeah, let's just get into it. Jinjo versus... It's basically Jinjo versus Hong Ten. Okay, I mean, I feel like that was the highlight when I saw the final. I'm like, damn, Hog 10 is calling them out. But also, like, wasn't Hog 10 part of, like, Jinjo at one point? And what the heck is Wing doing there? Of course, Wing is part of Jinjo crew, but he is part of BC1 All-Stars, so... Traitor! I'm kidding. It would be weird to have Hero 10 in BC1 All-Stars, because I think he's, like, Breaking Mia, and Breaking Mia is, like, Red Bull. I mean, not Red Bull. Monster Energy. I'm sorry. Monster Energy. They're full on Monster Energy. Speaking of Monster Energy and Breaking Mia, apparently they had an event during, it's called Undefeated or something. Like, there's Undisputed and there's Undefeated. And I saw the Breaking Mia squad. I saw Nels and Blaze and all these other people that are just Miami natives. And they're in Japan doing their thing and chilling out. And I guess they ran an event there, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know that would be like, something to add on to make an event there in Japan. But whoever wins this event in Japan, which is undefeated, actually goes to Miami for the finals. I don't know, man. There's all these circuits in breaking where it's like, where is this even leading to? But that's cool, I guess. I mean, I didn't follow up on it much. I don't even know where to really watch it. I did saw this hip hop dancer D Soroki doing his thing. He's actually one of the best out there in terms of like hip hop dance or dance in general. Not breaking at all. But he did went to Mumbai, India, and he was doing this whole thing there. I don't know. The like pretty much like this event. Like also another thing, like I didn't really see yeah when Radical Force, because Radical Force just had their jam over there. Used to be Singapore, man. I wish I was back in Singapore. I like that venue more than Vietnam. And Vietnam's okay. I mean, Vietnam has a lot going on. Just know that whatever event that you have in Vietnam that is big as the same as Hip Fest or Radical Force, it's gonna be taken over by Russians. Let's just be real. Like I know that Vietnam has a huge Russian presence there, like a lot of Russians. Like it's like their own like city. I don't know what's that about. I know it has to do with the Communist Party or whatever. I don't want to get into politics, but I guess that's the best I heard about. And you just have the whole entire Russian squad in there. Like, especially freaking B-Boy Dennis with his snow hat. Like, what's that about? And you have Quake with his snow hat. I mean, bro, can we stop with the freaking puffy beanies? Isn't Vietnam supposed to be 100 degrees or something? Is it close to the equator? Hello? We're not in Southeast Asia? Like, I'm sorry. I didn't know that, but yeah, that's Radical Force just had their jam, and it was pretty unique to watch. I saw like man, I just wish that like it's all everybody that mostly people from Europe in the what is it, Seven to Smoke. You got Poland in there. You got Russia, of course. Of course. I think 2 Russians. But you also have like, like people from Japan and, which is like, the only B girl in there, B-boy Rico, which is killing it. But also, yeah, the amount like, of just calmness and movement through this 7-2 smoke was pretty cool to see. I didn't really see anything surrounding what's the other videos in terms of like what they're doing. I didn't see any other battles, so that's the only information I can give you. Sorry. Also, Green Panda anniversary just happened, and the only thing I saw is B-Boy Robin calling out another B-Boy, which is this bigger B-Boy. I don't know his name. He is known to be a very large B-Boy. That's all I can tell you. And B-Boy Robin and this guy was going at each other's necks. And respectfully, though, because, I mean, you kind of have to bring that type of energy when you're going up against Robin in a Cypher battle. And, of course, this is his event. Green Panda had their, like, anniversary battle or something like that in Russia. So, yeah. I don't know what's up with Russia, man. They just take over everything in breaking. Like for crying out loud. Just stop. God, Russia. Like, maybe it was a right decision that they didn't go into the Olympics or come to the Olympics, because let's be real here, there's no match against Russia. They're crazy. in the floor, they're crazy. They're crazy. And apparently it's only breaking. I don't see any other dance art form that Russia is really big at other than breaking. So there you go. I don't know. But yeah. I am thinking of checking out Green Panda Anniversary and also the rest of Radical Force Jam. But also, BC1 Cyphers are happening, and it's coming to Minneapolis in Minnesota. Some well-known B-boys and B-girls going to be there. Good to see a B-boy event in America. That's for sure. I feel like B-boy, no matter where I see it or no matter how I see it, I feel like it's usually mostly an American thing. It's just the vibe of it, and also like any jam itself. I mean, shoot, I look at the Russians, and they look like people that I would see in the streets here in this county over here in California. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just that maybe because they're white. And of course, when seeing them, I'm like, I probably met that guy in some, like, grocery store somewhere. But it's B-Boy Chorito. I'm like, damn, I seen a lot of Choritos here. I can tell you that much, okay? Here in the Hillbilly County. Anyway, I'll stop. But, yeah. I mean, they weren't wearing the minor suits, that's for sure. I don't know what's up with that. That's like a cheat code for a Chorito when he's wearing that. Anyways, I don't really have anything to rant about or whatever. I was looking around, in Instagram here and there. I mean, I pretty much didn't even talk a lot about Undisputed Japan. There was a lot that was filmed there. I mean, you got B girl Sissy over there doing her thing, and you got Stardust, aka Lorenzo and his friends were there killing it. And Yasmin happens to be the highlight for most of these jams. I mean, Japanese B girls are dope, including this one. It happens to be half black, half Japanese, and uses that like basically the Lauryn Hill of breaking as of right now. That she is just putting in, which she kind of looks like Lauryn Hill, to be honest, with a mix of Japanese, but also maybe because she's black. Anyways, I'll stop. Thank you guys for watching this week's breaks. That's it. What you want from me? God bless.